What is up, guys? It's LegoDid16 here, coming at you with another LEGO City MOC review. This is my new and improved LEGO Fire Department helicopter. As some of you may already know, I actually had a very large fire helicopter. It was very bulky and actually kind of ugly, really and truly. It wasn't very aerodynamic. It was just a big box with rotors and wheels. It was like really strange looking, to be honest. So I actually just wanted to, have a smaller version or a smaller helicopter. So this is what we got now, and I actually think it looks really good. And I'll show you what this is here in just a minute. I'm just going to set this aside so we can look at the helicopter a little bit closer. Now, the helicopter is on skids, whereas my old one was on wheels. And it's more aerodynamic. It has more curves, not curves, but slopes, and more aerodynamic looks to it than the other one did. So right here we'll start at the cockpit and work our way around. The cockpit does open up, and this helicopter seats only one minifigure, which would be the pilot, whereas my other one could seat up to 3 if it wanted to. I mean, if I wanted to have more, I could probably fit maybe 3 firefighters in there plus the pilot. So yeah, it was a pretty big helicopter, but I like this smaller one better. There is a little bit of space back there, but there's not really much you could put back in there. And then there is a control panel right here for the helicopter pilot to control the helicopter's movements, and then that just goes back down like that, and it's on those little hinge pieces there. And then down here we have a searchlight, and that is positionable. It can go down and up and whatnot. And then on the sides here we have water cannons. There's one on each side here, and I'm going to quickly show you what this would look like with the water cannon pieces attached to it. Oop. These things are hard to put on. Come on, really. I apologize for this, guys. Just give me a moment. Bear with me for a second so I can get these on here. Alrighty. So there's the first one, and then we'll get the other one put on there, and then I'll just leave those on there for the rest of the video, I guess. And put this one on here, and there we go. So as you can see, there are little fire cannon pieces on there. Oops. And so that works out quite well, actually. It can be positioned, they can swing out, I guess, if they needed to. So you can spray at a wider radius and cover more ground that way. So we'll just leave those on there for now. And then down here underneath of them there are marker lights. We have a green light, and we have a red light here, just like all real helicopters do, and all aircraft for that matter. And then back here we have a dual exhaust system here, and so that looks pretty good. And then here on the tail we just have our tail rotor, of course it spins. And then we have our tail. Those are 2 tails put together. And then you can see that there's a little piece here that it's used as like it's a stabilizer. And then up here on top we just have a little bit of detail there with a grill piece and a flashing marker light for that. And then here is a little realistic touch here. This little piece that I got or found, and so I decided to use it. It says warning on there, has a little arrow right there, and that's just to warn people not to get too close because they'll chop their head off. Actually, real helicopters do say that as well, and it's kind of strange, but yeah. So, and then of course these spin very freely, so I like that. And then to make this even cooler, this little bucket here actually attaches to the bottom, and it would be used for fighting fire. Like it'd be used for fighting wildfire, brush fires, things like that. So this is what it would look like being suspended there. And this thing actually does hold water. There's a hole in the top and the bottom, so therefore water can actually come out the bottom. It goes in the top, comes out the bottom. So pretty nice little detail for that. This helicopter is light duty. It'll be used for search and rescue missions and scouting out for spot fires, fighting wildland fire, and all that other fun stuff. So let me know what you guys think about it in the comments below, and as always, thanks for watching. Be sure to become a subscriber to my channel if you have not done so already, and be sure to keep an eye out for future videos.